Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Yakuza City, where again we're actually making money now, which is fine and good, but we don't really need to be making. Well, we do need to be making money, but we need to be doing it more cleverly. We're experiencing some lag. The oil industry has opened up in there a bit, which is good. Demand for industry, demand for places for people. Commercial is having to be taxed to the hilt because we don't have enough commercial zones. So let's expand up here. Make this all commercial. Let's go with the six line roads. 6 line roads go up here, follow the railroad. I have to sort that railroad at some point in time because it's... What is this? It's problematically placed. What if I want... Oh, I don't have enough money. That's a problem I've not seen in a while. Right, come on. I'm making 30,000 a week, so I'm going to save up a bit before I drop the taxis anymore. Because I need to build commercial space, and then I can drop the commercial taxis, and then I'll be happy. Nothing. No. Okay, we made it. Just minus 266. Somehow we went into debt there. Briefly. Should we make one long road going down the middle of it? Or no, I'll make lots of roads across the way because one long road going down the middle of it would be horrendous for traffic. Not that this is going to be any better with the number of junctions it's going to have. I should build a bridge across to there. I'm pointing with my hand, you can't see it. Build a bridge across to the Dale district. Still making about 30,000 a week, which isn't bad. And my money management is fantastic. What was playing? Just flying by the screen. Oh, that's weird. Does that connect onto that? I don't think it does. I think it's a one-way road. Well, not one way, but a road that doesn't lead anywhere. A dead-end road. It's a cul-de-sac. It's not going to be residential, though. That hill is obnoxiously placed. I'm making the best of the space I've got. I thought I could just buy like as much space as there was in the world, but apparently that's not how the game works. And that'll need water and presumably power, which is fantastic. Means I'm going to have to place some pylons. And then another one up the middle. I actually need to build even more water plants because it's getting ridiculous. Right, so let's zone from... go along here and just go up, and that should get it. No, nope, doesn't get it all. Down to here. Commercial, there we go. And we need to build the amenities that that'll need. I'll need... See, my money is just so low. It's just awful. I'll need a police station. I'll build it close to the power so that I don't really have to do too much shenanigans with the power. And I'll need a fire station as well, as soon as I have the money to do the fire station thing. I'm genuinely having to like wait for my money to go up again. It's good that we're growing, but it makes it a bit annoying. Yeah, I have to do this. Right. And when I drop the commercial tax rate, even if I drop it for like a percentage, it's going to cause great amounts of don't know how to describe it, great amounts of loss. And the amount of money I have is going to go down significantly. Come on, pile on. And over there. Right. Now. That's a commercial area. That's very commercial. I might put a park in. Put in a nice little park. Oh, there's not really much room for parks. There's commercial opening, which is good. Room for park there. That's just farmland, so that'll be good. I'll wait till the money builds up a bit before I drop the taxis for commercial because, yeah. See how office space is doing? It's over here, right? Commercial are complaining they don't have enough goods to sell. It's a bit troubling. Because we just means we need to build more generic industry. I don't think we've got any generic industry. I think all our industries appropriately zoned. It should be industrial. Don't know why it's not. Right, over here. How is the commercial getting on? There's 1, 2, 3. No, there's a couple opening. It's good. Now I've got 21,000. Let's see about dropping commercial. Big business commercial by 1%? Just 1? How does that affect my income? Still higher than my expenses. It's dropping though. It really is dropping. Right, so let's zone this. This area needs zoned. Autumn Hills. It's nice. Pleasant little. Of course, if it's in America, it's called Fall Hills, but not actually losing that much money. I'm so close to beating the office challenge. I want to drop offices taxes just for the sake of beating that challenge, but I don't think I'm going to be able to just now because I think the amount of money I make is going to drop below the amount of expenses I have. But hopefully this all opens up commercial and we can have it go back up because of the volume of commercial and not just the amount of tax commercial pays. Lag. Right, it's coming along. Lots of commercial. Lots of. See, if I'd known about the challenges at the start, I could have done the challenge of having the tax rates below 6% just by oh, I can build that. What is that? Oh, it's the one for having highly educated citizens. See, now my expenses have dropped below my income. Hopefully it doesn't. Come on, income. Go back up. Come on, income. Go back up. Come on, income. Come on. No. Expenses are going up. Income's going up though. I might have it set up so that commercial doesn't actually make me money. It's been naff. Be absolutely awful. So they're making money, and because they're making money, they're paying more tax, and I'm slowly getting back into the green. Right. Check over here. It's all polluted because it's the oil industry now. Where are all the garbage trucks? I don't know where you're complaining that you don't have garbage trucks, because the garbage is doing fantastically well. It's all commercial. Over here is... well, it's offices, isn't it? That's offices, that's commercial. I'm actually getting money from oil, which is a good change. It's a nice change to actually make some money. I'm making 694 a week. I need that commercial to open up more. I don't know if it's commercial that's opening up that's actually doing any good. It might be more industry opening up. I think there is industry opening up a lot. I need more residential though. In here is built for residential, but nobody's... they're actually building houses now, which is good. Population is rising. We need the tax money. We need it. It's very, very important to me as the mayor to have all of your money. So if you could just give it to me, that would be fantastic. Come on. We've got 27 grand now, we're making 6 grand a week, that's not bad. Could build a bridge across. I think it would help because then we could... just a 6-lane bridge. Then we could have that hospital cover this area. Why are you being difficult? There we go. That pylon, does it supply anything? No, it doesn't, it's fine. Right. More commercial openings, good. Now there's no more link roads. Let's check our traffic, see how it's congesting. In here's quite congested, but it's a roundabout, so it's fine. People are able to get across and back and forth fairly easily. It's wonderful. It actually shows you the traffic on the railroads as well. Huh. Amount of trains. So there isn't a lot of trains, but yeah. Plenty of lorries in the lumber area. The roundabouts are just so big, that's the problem. Like, living in Scotland, there's like roundabouts everywhere. It's like, they don't need to be the size of a nuclear power plant. In fact, they're bigger than the nuclear power plant. What's that about? It's a roundabout, for Christ's sake. I've seen roundabouts that are smaller than my car, and I do not drive a big car. This is a busy bit of railroad. There's lots of people coming in and out of there. Lots of trains, electrons. Could build a train station down here. That'd be a good deal for the people. For the people, from the people. Power to the people. I'm going to build metros though. I'm going to build a metro station down within this district because there isn't one. Obviously, let's build it like across from the park, and then let's build one up here. And I think I'm about to get interrupted, so bear with me. Right, we're back after being so rudely interrupted, and now we are where we're back to where we were. Right, well, we're going to build metro stations. Or did I build the metro station? I did. So, oh, the metro tunnel's going to be expensive. Maybe for money to go up a bit because this is going to cost 22,800. I don't have that much. A bit over here. This one should be less because it's a shorter distance. 9,600. So yeah, I'll be able to do that soon. I'm getting about 9,000 a week, so By the time I do that and then make a route that goes all the way, should be fine. And I'll put in a route per station, why not? More routes the better. More people can subway. And the people made their subways. They're eating fresh. I've made that joke every time now. Not gonna let it die at all. This is a mental. Every subway route is just insane. It's just madness. Over here, because they just go to the whole city. That subway seems to be broken down now. Don't know why. Not that it was blocked because there's just a huge number of trains coming through. They're complaining it doesn't have water. That's that won't do at all. The building is burned down. Buildings always burn down. It's unavoidable. And back. There we go. And I don't have 22,000 yet. Population's going down. Why is the population going down? That's strange. Why is the population dropping by 1,407 a week? Even more now. Is it a healthcare issue? Let's see. No, Wicked's health's good. What's the death rate? Not high. I don't know why the population's dropping so hard. Because there's demand for residential, but the population's going down. What happened? What happened? I really don't know why the population's going down. It's evening out now. Maybe it's just like a death spike. There's a way to check that. It's in statistics in here. City statistics, right. Population changes all the way up, right, cool. Death rate. It's going up, but it's not at all high. It's really strange. I don't know why it's dropping so hard. Let's keep an eye on it. Because if it drops too far, I'm going to have to... I see it's going back up in that mall. It's evening out now. If it drops too far, I'm going to have to raise taxes again, which nobody wants. It's not good for anyone. No, it's evening out again. There must just have been like a lot of people leaving for some reason. How is the office zone doing? I want to check to see the challenge for office space. I can build this, but I need 130,000, so it's expensive. It's getting closer every day. Population's fine now. I don't know what that was about. Strange little population spike, but spike in the wrong way. No, tunnel. Boom. I want to like tunnel up to here. That'd be a good idea. I need 15,000. So I need to wait another couple of weeks. How many people use the subway? Lots of them. 2,706 people use the subway a week. Not a lot of people use trains. Not gonna lie. And there's a bus that goes round us. Yeah, it's just mad. Trains are not great. What is this? Abandoned building, there's loads of them. Deal with it. Where was it the place was complaining it didn't have water? It was up here. Is it just not piped? It's not piped, that's why it doesn't have water. There. What is that anyway? Lag. Is that a residential building? It is. They didn't have water for a very long time. Right, and along here, they also have a terrible house because it's like right in the junction over the motorway. Is there places opening up? Population's going back up, about 1,000 a week. Went a strange little drop there, little dip, don't know why. There's plenty of houses around here. And the ambulances from this hospital can get over too, over that bridge. Suppose if they so chose. There's very little, and the very little commercial opening down there. I don't know what that's about. But down, nearly get enough to build that subway route. Just check to see how everywhere's getting on. Like in here, what's this zone does? Surely that zone does commercial or residential, yeah. But there's nobody. Oh, wait, there's demand for houses, but nobody's moving into these places. There's demand for everything. Very little demand, but there's demand for everything. So we should slowly grow and create demand by cutting the taxis. But right now we need to make this area more desirable by building delicious Subway sandwiches. Delicious Subway sandwiches. The tunnel immediately gets used. Good. You can just go absolutely anywhere on the subway. Oh, the lag. I think it's because there's just every subway in the world is trying to go through that tunnel, even though there's not actually a route through that tunnel, which is weird. The subways love it, but there's no reason for them to love it. I'll need to double back because there's no. We need all of the stations to be hit up with subway stops. Boom, boom, maybe even a couple of times. Boom, boom. Make sure people can get where they need to go. Boom, 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 boom. There probably is like a much more logical way of doing this, but we could follow the tunnels round, clicking on everything, but I think that'd be a bit tedious. Then up there, then down there, then along there, and back up to here. Lots of people can subway now. We need a police station? Of all the things you could want, a police station is not one I would expect. Boom. Because crime rate is, I don't even know how to get the crime rate to go up. There's a challenge to have a high crime rate and I've got no idea how you would even go about that. Let's drop taxis for office space. Office space is going to be the first one to hit 6%, and that's where it's staying, because the challenge is for 6%. They get everything to 6% and they leave it there. Places demanding goods. I don't think I have any generic industry. Small problem. And here is look at all the lorries coming along that road. Some timber businesses in there, not a lot, but there are some. Right, I've got about 10 grand. I've already dropped the taxis for office. It's not really made that cool, that much of a problem. It's fine. Nobody cares. The most difficult one to drop the taxis in is the commercial. That one, that does hurt quite a bit. Let's drop industrial. See if that helps encourage industry in. Right, How many offices? Do I have enough offices now? There should be so much demand for office space. They're right overlooking the Arc de Triomphe. I mean, do they have no taste? I kind of need the money to build this as well at some point in time. Take a while because of the amount of money I'm not making. Should I build a park up here? Can't really have the space to build very much other than that kind of park. Makes that. Are they not? I'll call it a police station. I'll call it a fire station. Should be doing fine. How's my education getting on? Oh, we need another elementary school. Let's put it in here. Elementary availability should now be higher than elementary eligibility. I know my words. Might have to take the subway to get there, but they'll get there. This. That's a problem. We do need to build high schools over here. But we need, what? 75 grand. Which is a good couple of weeks worth of stuff. And now that I've built that elementary school, there's tons of buildings popping up over here. Build a park. It's a nice little oh, that's a really big park. But yeah, stick it in there. There's muggers in that park. Right, population is rising, which means the money I have should, the amount I'm bringing in through tax should go up as well. A bit down here. There's offices opening. Lots of offices. We need all of the offices. Can I build the thing, the office thing? Where is it? It's in 3? Come on, how close am I? I need 497 office buildings. Well, squares. And that's way more than 497 in there, so should be fine. I think generic industry would probably make some money just now. Just as a suspicion. Because everywhere's demanding more goods. Where have I got space where I can put generic industry? Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bum badum 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 bum bum. That's all ore, and it's making a lot of stuff springing up in the ore area. Let's see, where's good for generic industry? I don't want to use anywhere where there's forest, because you can use that for forestry industry. Need this bit, generic industry, I suppose. And it is kind of foresty, but it's not too foresty. And over here's very clearly oil, although some of it could be used as generic. Let's trace. Let's put roads through it, and then we'll sort it out afterwards. Let's go road down through there. A road down through there. How much money are you making? 12,000 a week. I mean, if I was making 12,000 smackaroos a week, I'd be happy with it. Especially because the smackaroo seems to be worth enough to build like wonders and things. Seem to be really quite worth a lot of money. All these roads are going to be quite squinty. But good Scottish word for you. Squinty. Right. Now, water. It's important. People drink it. Fish fucking it. Don't quote me on that. Well, they do, because they do, but think about that when you're drinking water. Fish do it in it. They poo in it as well. Right, and industrial. Has to be all this area has to be industrial. right now. I need to district it. Let's make along here a district. Separate them because one of them's going to be oil, one of them is not. Let's face it. At some point in time we have to go on the opposite side of that railroad. And in there is oil. Is it zoned? Some of it's zoned. And there's generic industry. Is it? It should be. And it should cut along the natural resources fairly well. Might nudge this district along a little bit just to get the tail end of the oil. Be a weirdly shaped district, but yeah. Okay. And that'll need fire services, obviously. And an incinerator? I suppose an incinerator would be good. Not enough money to build the incinerator. I want to build pylons. I don't like building pylons because they're stupid. There you go. Some pylons for you. Costs 30,000 for an incinerator, but it's covered anyway, so it should be fine. Right, so industry. Generic industry. Generic industry would make tons of money, but not opening. Just not opening. I think it's just so slow in its growth because we've got so many, so percentage growth will seem like it'll take longer compared to when we were smaller, because if we're growing at the same rate then percentage will grow slower. Makes sense? Sure, I think that makes sense. But I am going to end this episode here. Everywhere's abandoned in this farming area. So leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Follow Yakuza City. It uploads every day 8 PM UK time. We dropped taxis a little bit for high density residential. And I will see you in the future.